Hello folks, Bob Hodem with the Alternative Board Miami Valley and Steve Stratton with NetX Computers. Now Steve, I've seen a lot of things published both online and in print about cybersecurity, and you author a fair amount of those. I know you focus in on that. Tell us a little bit about what you're seeing in cybersecurity. I mean, what's going on out there?
The biggest trend right now is we have made a shift away from ransomware being the priority for bad actors, and we're gearing up into social engineering, phishing emails. There's a variety of those, and even phone calls. Engineering an employee to give up payroll information, or to divert payroll information, or in the case of nonprofits, donations. Even the gift card scam. Most people know the gift card scam. I get an email from my boss and it says, "Hey, will you go pick up a dozen gift cards and mail them out to this person?" Things like that. We're seeing a lot more of businesses being taken advantage of from those aspects than we are of ransomware right now.
Mm-hmm. So I guess as you monitor these systems for all of your clients, do you see these things happening relatively frequently?
Yes, we see it happen all the time. We do try and educate the staff and the employers as much as possible. Education is really the only thing you can do to prevent something like this. It is not against the rules of the internet or the law to create a Gmail address. It's not against the law to have the same name as somebody else, and it's not against the law to ask somebody for something in 3 or 4 sentences. That means that email can get through any spam filter. And if you're not paying attention, you just see you see a name that you automatically trust it because you know the name, and you read the email, and it's short and sweet, which is how they usually approach you, and then you just go into action and you do it because you're busy. You're not really thinking about it, and that's how they take advantage of people.
Well, that would seem to me to be a really selling point, a really safety selling point for firms like yours.
Yeah, and that's we do have offerings for cybersecurity awareness and phishing training, along with simulations, where we send out legitimate phishing emails and see if we can catch people at different companies, clicking on links or giving up their username and passwords, or responding to people that they shouldn't. And then we get a report back on that, and they get to take a little class to educate them on what they did wrong and what they should watch out for in the future.
Right. So private business owners who are watching today, would you have 1 or 2 sort of quick things that they should be cognizant of as they look at their computer systems and so forth?
Absolutely. Communication is key. Talk to your staff, talk to your partners. Say, if you get an email from me or you get something from somebody in the office and you have even an inkling of a question about it, just call me on the phone and ask me the question. If you get something from one of our suppliers or one of our vendors or one of our clients, and it seems just a little weird and you're not 100% sure something looks just a little bit off, call them on the phone. That is the #1 way of preventing this. Is you could reply back to the email, but the scammer's probably just going to reply back to you and give you the answer that they want you to have. Call them on the phone. There's no mistaking that.
Yeah. One final question, or probably more comment. I see you do a weekly cybersecurity series on the email and the LinkedIn. How would someone subscribe to that series?
Oh, if they just go to our website, netxonline.net, there's a little sign-up pop-up that comes up.
Perfect. netxonline.net.
Correct.
Steve Stratton. Thank you for coming in today with NetX Computers, and Bob Hodem with the Alternative Board, Miami Valley.